Hi, my name is Erica Steeves, product stylist and commercial photographer. Today I'm taking you behind the scenes as I photograph a lifestyle shoot for a personal trainer. I'm super excited to be outside. It is October and it's still beautiful here in Montreal. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. A new video will be coming out as often as I can. If you like these videos, be sure to subscribe so that you get notified when new videos are out. I don't know about you, but if as a photographer I didn't sign up to be working a 9-to-5 job, I wanted that flexibility. And one of the things I love about going on location is the change in pace in my day-to-day and having the opportunity to shoot outside. I wish in Canada that you could shoot more in the winter, but when it's nice out, I love taking the opportunity to get outside and use everything as my backdrop. I find you can get so much inspiration, and once you just have a few little tips and tricks, you're able to really capture magical moments. One of the things that you need to practice when you are photographing in natural light is where your sun is and learning all of the different angles. So a lot of times when you are shooting, you want to make sure that the face is like not having any crazy shadows. So standing under a tree, sometimes you can get really crazy lighting and little white, like exposed little flecks. Or say you're shooting and the light is directly in their face, you're gonna have a lot of your clients like doing this one because the sun is just too bright for their eyes. So a lot of times, like, you want to wait until there's a cloud, that it has that natural diffusion over your subject, so that you can photograph and have like a really nice soft light. Otherwise, things that you can do is you can position them so that the sun is behind them and you're shooting to the front pretty close up. So ultimately, the best ones that came out during the session was not the ones where it was like directly behind her head. I thought for lifestyle, some of the images, it kind of came off as playful and fun, but for doing the portrait session, it was too much of a halo. And then when we tried shooting it where the sun was just from one side, it was really dark on one side of her face. And then when we shot almost directly like facing the sun, but just slightly turned away, and we waited for a cloud to come over, those ones I believe were the best shots that we were able to capture for her portrait session that we did today. So some of the other things that we were focusing on is getting some lifestyle, some movement photos, doing head to toe, just some static stretching and things like this. And these images will be really great for her to promote on newsletters, or if she has a new offering, doing static images with graphics and things like this. She can also just layer them if she has tips and tricks that she's going to do in a video reel. She'll be able to use these images as the first one. And I think just that versatility and having that cohesionness between your website, your social media, and different things like this really starts to create that professionalism that you need as a personal brand. So excited to go home and check out the results. Be sure to watch to the end to see the final edited images from today.
For me, it's that aspect of just being okay with being seen, right? And being more comfortable with that, and with just being in the spotlight.
I mean, like, as like a personal trainer doing coaching and things like this, it's like a muscle that you need to just kind of stretch and pull and like
100%.
Get outside of its like normal routine.
For sure.
So in people's entrepreneurship journey, it's really hard to see the growth, but when you have some tangible things of like content creation, like you can literally like put them as a timeline side by side, and you can start seeing the growth and the evidence to create that confidence in yourself that maybe you didn't have before. So it's like when you can start showing up, even if you're just a few steps ahead of the people that you're trying to help, you know, it's a compound effect, like over weeks, months, years. It just like everything compounds.
100%. I think it's really important, actually, like that part of looking back to see how you've grown and how you've changed throughout time.
Do not go back to my very first YouTube video.
No, but I think
I was
for yourself, it's for yourself more than anybody,
It took
right?
me like, I think 3 months to hit record on my very first video. And when I was doing that first video, I felt like I was like trembling and shaking. Like I was like in the video, you can see like how nervous I was.
You were. Yeah.
And now it's like so easy.
And now it's so, well, it shows you that it's like anything else, it's practice, right?
Yeah.
And the more you do it, the more you become comfortable with it. I mean, it's weird because I don't know why I've had such a resistance to all of it. Like just recording myself, doing exercises, posting pictures or videos on Instagram, like I have this weird blockage, right? But I grew up being a performer in a sense. Like I grew up playing music and doing theater. So I don't know, it's a bit strange. Like
you don't have your instrument to hide behind.
Right.
Like I think
yeah,
like
for
a
sure.
lot
There's
of times
always something
with
exactly
music
and I would sing in choirs, and so I'd always kind of be
there's
there.
so much rehearsing and it's in a group setting that like for you to go off and independent,
it's so different. It's like I'm so vulnerable. I'm just me.
It's like
right? Yeah. That's what it feels like. Process, and I think like I'm in a place where I'm kind of slowly starting to figure out what it is that I'm really trying to do here on this earth, like with my career and like what I guess my mission is. And so as that becomes more clear, I'll have a much more kind of like a much clearer intention and when going into these types of shoots. Or
as a thank you for watching this far into the video, I have my free onboarding process. If you've seen my videos before and you haven't downloaded yet, I highly recommend it. I have really great feedback where people say, I can't believe that you are giving this and you're not charging for this. Like many people would charge for this. And it's just like a way that I want to build community and share and give back. There's no gatekeeping. It's just a way that you can have more information and you can decipher what serves you, what doesn't, and you can take and leave whatever doesn't. Thank you for tuning in today. As I said before, my name is Eric Steeves. We went to a really popular hotspot in Montreal. It's a little bit of an issue sometimes because there's a lot of people, so we had to find little moments to be quiet. But in general, it was really fun to shoot in one of these iconic spots.